I've been involved fighting this cult since a year ago tomorrow.
Today makes 1 year.
Since day one. Day one. I got a TikTok sent to me from my boyfriend
With the sermon that Jonathan Shelley had
about Stedfast, and me and a group of friends were like, this ain't right. This ain't happening right here. And we just showed up.
And so we were all like, oh my God, and we realized it was like right down the road from us. So we packed up, got our signs, and we're coming out to protest.
We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know who else was going to be here with us. We didn't know what was going to come of it, honestly. We just showed up, signs in hand. You know, First Pride was a riot. Won't kill this witch.
And there was a bunch of other people out there with us that had all seen the TikTok that same week, and everyone was just fed up with it. So it's been a year now.
When we found out that they had showed up in Hurst, Texas, 8 months, 3 times a week, our group went out there to protest, and we got them evicted.
They were stunned. I don't believe Stedfast thought that their words were going to have any consequences. I really think that they thought they were just going to get away with it.
Then they moved here into Watauga. And you know, for our not so friendly neighborhood cult, we're here to let the community know that we're not going to tolerate their hate. Their hate that preaches the death of our president and vice president and multiple members of our Senate. Their hate that preaches the death of every single member of the LBGTQ community. Their hate which preaches the death of witches, of children, and of gamers. Like seriously, if you're not with them, they want you dead.
It's been a lot of community within the protest, within the people out here on the sidewalk protesting. That's been really nice.
It's been amazing watching it grow too. It's kind of bittersweet. I almost feel like I've been such a voice for the whole group, and everybody has done an amazing job speaking up, coming out, showing up. And I almost feel like it's time, like I can sit back now and just watch it. It's so amazing.
We invite everyone to come out here and join us every Sunday at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. 6900 Denton Highway in Watauga, Texas.
Like when we were talking a little bit about that, with you practicing witchcraft and kind of being a solo practitioner, when you start down that path of practicing?
When I was like 4.
I've been a heathen since the 1990s.
Until about 2 years ago that I really got to start engaging in that and learning and traveling down that path. Please, they're in support.
I'm a Githya within my kindred, which means, you know, like a minister, if you will.
So like I've been a self-proclaimed witch all my life. And it's, I guess I never called it that though until I was probably 26.
I kind of practice on my own, mostly with my sister. It's all personal, so I don't really follow one specific path.
Part of my belief is that when you see evil, you speak out against it and you give your enemies no peace, and we're going to give them no peace.
Since protests have picked back up, it's been a little bit more aggressive. We've had some instances with people outside the church, and it's been a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more intense.
Outside of just their sneering, leering looks and their attempts at intimidation, just like physical body language, as if they'd like to see you dead, nothing specific, nothing as targeted as them.
I was driving through the neighborhood to my friend's house, me and my sister, and I see his car. He sees me, makes eye contact, jumps in his car, and starts chasing me through the neighborhood. Slammed his car into the back of mine, chased me through the neighborhood. I honestly am busy playing NASCAR. My sister is scared.
I was terrified. I had no idea what to do. Like, I've never been in a situation where someone's chasing me with a car.
We go home because it's only 2 minutes from there, and the cops are already at our house. Hearst police are at our house waiting because Dylan called the cops for chasing us through the neighborhood.
They basically said, as far as you can handle it, everybody keep to themselves outside the protest, but it's really hard when we live in a small community and we live very close to each other, not to run into each other.
that was the icing on the cake that proved it. Like, you literally let a guy hit me in the back of my car, and y'all aren't gonna do anything about it. No safety. No safety for queers, no safety for witches, no safety for women.
You know, so many of our traditions, there's a goddess. That female empowerment and equality is part and parcel of our traditions. They don't believe in that. They're actually worse than Westboro Baptists. Westboro at least allowed women to have jobs and to have a position within the hierarchy of their church. These guys don't. Women are to be silent. Your sole function is to show up and just have babies, because I believe in the human dignity of all people and that they have a right to live even if I may not like them. And you need to be out here too, or hate will spread.